Hey, welcome in. Happy holidays.
I'm dreaming.
No, you stay with the
Christmas, just like the ones I used to know.
Really song of the day.
Been stuck in my head for a while.
You've been singing it for the past week.
Episode 49.
Episode 49, spreading Christmas cheer, loud and proud for
Tim
all
Wakefield?
49, really? Maybe.
I don't know.
I don't know Tim
I
Wakefield's
feel like
number.
49 is a picture number.
I
For
think-
sale, maybe?
Oh, maybe 41 for sale. I think.
oh.
I think Rich Peverly wore 49 for the Bruins.
Don't know who that is.
I think really good trade deadline acquisition in 2011.
Yeah.
Spark plug.
You were 9, so
Spark plug.
remember
Yeah,
it well.
fourth liner. Yeah, I do.
Awesome. Episode 49.
49.
We're in Christmas.
Here we are, Christmas time. Our set is a little different than it was last year. Last year we had all the fake snow. Remember?
Yes. Oh, and I got you a gift.
Yes.
And I forgot.
Yes. Well, I forgot as well.
Damn it.
So, but I got you a birthday gift at least. This is my fantasy football trophy that I won last year. Eliminated from the playoffs pretty badly this year, 6-8.
Do you want my fantasy football update?
Yes, please.
Had the bye week last week. Going into the semifinals. My big league. This is the big league.
Big
here.
league.
I need
A lot of money. At stake.
So I have Trevor Lawrence, who's in the concussion protocol now. So who knows if he'll play?
Not good.
Tyreek Hill didn't play last week. Who knows if he'll play? Travis Kelce been playing really bad.
Really poorly.
And also, like, Deebo Samuel's been so hot that he's just going to have a stinker. Like, that's just how he works.
You would think,
He's had 2
yeah.
touchdowns in, like, the last 3 games.
Yep.
So I'm not super confident, but if I can just win one of the next 2 games,
Yeah.
I'm minimum making $250.
That'd be huge.
And if I win the first one, I'm minimum making $600.
All we're asking. Okay, that's huge.
Huge.
All we're asking.
Just need to win this next week.
All we're asking. This time last year, I think I won 800 last year for winning the league that we're both in.
Yeah.
That was huge.
Yeah, if I win,
Would once again be huge.
if I win both, 1,100. That'd be awesome.
Really huge.
And I've
Really
already
huge.
made $200 on the league.
Really
So yeah,
huge.
no, that's where I'm at.
We're nothing if not broke college students with a bank account now.
Yes.
Huge.
Yes.
These we go into a bank to make a bank account. Second time at the bank. Third time if you count. We went once, closed.
True.
Black Friday.
Bought it back.
Yeah, bought it back. Bought
Black
it back
Friday
bank.
deal.
Black Friday deal. Closed. Went a couple days ago. We want a bank account for the business.
Yes.
Wagon. And they were like, you need 7 things. And we were like, we don't have any of those.
We don't. What are you talking about?
What? We don't know.
Us?
Us?
No.
We don't have a thing.
You
We
have
want-
the things. We
come to you for the
We're
things.
here to get the things.
And you don't have them.
No.
We don't either. Got all of our things in order. Came back a couple days ago. Made a bank account. And the women there loved us.
Skadoosh.
Really loved us. They were talking. They emailed about us.
They did. I have her card.
Oh hell yeah.
Shout out. Oh wait, we have to shout her out.
Yes, we do. Okay. This is it.
Yes. Shout out.
We love you, all of our friends down at the bank.
Gonna let you take a shot at
Shout
that.
out. Okay. Little bit of a tricky name on the pronunciation. Siham Mufok.
French, I believe.
French. Siham Mufok.
Yeah. She
Really
was counting
lovely.
in French.
Lovely person. Helped us out a lot. Thank you so much. We now have a bank
Her
account.
phone number is.
Nope. Proud owners of the bank account.
Yes.
Thank you.
So if you want to send us money,
Here are our bank
don't
account numbers.
send it to women's rights organizations.
Yeah, don't
send it
to us. Send it
Because
to women's
if you're gonna
rights
send it to us, we're just gonna send it there anyway.
Exactly.
So might as well
So
skip
just
the middleman.
Skip the middleman. Send it right to women's
Send it
rights
directly.
organizations. How have you been?
Sad.
Me too.
Honestly, really down.
Really down. It's a
Sad
sad
day,
time
bad
of year.
day.
Being a senior in college, no one told you, is the worst.
Yeah.
Because it's the best, and then it's the worst.
First off, never drinking soju again.
Yeah.
I drank so much of that, and then did shots of vodka after.
Okay. So quite the mix.
But
Yeah, yes.
that being said,
Yes.
I did win $300 that night.
All things considered.
No, and then
All
I
things
cried for my
cried
god.
for a while.
I had never cried. I haven't cried that hard in I've been trying to,
Yeah.
and I can't.
And there it all was.
Dude, bad.
There it all was.
Bad.
Well, that's
bad,
great.
bad.
There's nothing better than a cry session with the boys, a bunch of secure guys, just
Yeah.
letting it all out. I wasn't there. I wish I was.
I was sobbing, crying.
Yeah, that's awesome.
It was
though.
bad.
It's it's weird because it's it's just all ending all of a sudden.
Yeah.
And it's like, well,
Quickly.
I'll never be happier than I am.
It's
after
like
right
not
now.
though. You still have a semester, but it's like their last semester in Boston.
Yeah. Weird. Wagon's going abroad.
Yes.
Wagon's going abroad.
Yeah, we'll see. There's gonna be a lot of changes in Wagon.
Wagon.
It's going abroad to Germany.
Yeah. No.
Germany's like a fine thing now, so we don't have to.
Germany's so cool.
Yeah.
We love
What's your
Germany.
favorite thing about Germany?
That's how they speak.
East privilege.
Bundesliga.
Oh, good answer.
Probably Bundesliga. Yeah.
Dortmund.
Probably the beer.
Yeah. That was a really good accent.
Thank you.
Probably the leader holes.
Also really great. Really great. Okay.
What else? How's your week? Sad.
Sad.
Finals
Yeah,
done.
sad. Finals done. Thank God. So this was awesome.
I'm like a student now.
Yeah. All of a sudden is the worst because you went on a little hiatus there and you were like, I must be done with the whole student thing.
Yeah.
All the way back.
Yeah, I know.
All the way
hate
back.
it.
You did well though.
We'll see.
Yeah, it seemed like you were doing
We'll
well.
see.
It seemed like you were doing well. I had this class which was the worst. Kind of interesting, just about surveillance theory. Not that interesting. Most work I've ever had for a class.
Surveillance theory.
Ever. Surveillance theory. There's a lot of it, turns out. A
okay.
lot of theories on surveillance. They did the final, the way they structured it, oral exam, third final for this class, by
You
the way.
give grade oral,
Three.
so you probably
It wasn't that type of exam. And he did this cool thing where he was like, it's just going to be a surprise. It's going to be a complete surprise.
surprise oral exam.
Surprise oral exam. Which are the worst kinds. The worst kinds.
Oh.
So we go in, and he puts us into groups, and he's like, each group has to ask
Blow
each
each other
other. No.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
No.
You see where I'm coming from.
I understand, but it's not that.
Okay.
It's a different thing. It's
All right.
school.
Yeah.
Each group has to ask each other a question, like from like a reading we got assigned, right? And so there's like 8 groups, 7 groups. They're all going. We of course get picked to go last.
Oh,
right?
dude.
All of these questions, they're going. I'm like answering in my head.
Whenever you have to blow the guy after everyone else has already blown him.
It's
that
not
sucks.
that. There's no blowing involved. This is an oral exam of speaking. There's no blowing. This is school.
All right. I'm not quite following, but just keep going.
There's no okay. And so each question that's being asked in my head, I'm answering it 100%. I'm like, okay, got that.
Nice.
Yeah, I would get able to answer that. Would have been able to answer that. They get to me, feeling great. Question gets rifled
Ready
in
to
my
blow.
group. Questions answered.
Okay.
Answering question about surveillance here. Rifle my question over. Whole class was watching.
Yeah.
They asked me something about the second class in September.
September 11th too.
Around there, probably.
We were
around there.
We were never forgetting.
We were filming.
We were
a podcast,
remembering.
actually. Yeah. And crickets. I was like, what?
Aaron Rodgers' ankle. I don't know.
Yeah. I was like, what? What? Only thing I can remember from that day is Aaron Rodgers getting hurt. I was like, what? So nothing. And it was horrible because there was like some laughs because it was so awkward and tense in the room.
Oh.
And the prof was like, why don't you guys ask them another question? And like, I had a group too. The group didn't know. The group had no idea. Asked us another question.
Wait, so
same
the
class. From the same class.
The class came up with
Yes.
2 questions in
Yes.
the second class.
Yes, and one group. Again, all the other groups that were going before were like super made sense. I was like, yeah, that's a huge point in the class. Easy, boom, knock it out.
Yeah,
of the park.
why would you make it so
Then this
difficult for your
one group
classmate?
asked us like the second.
They must have something on you, bro.
vendetta.
Yeah.
And I just bullshitted my way. It was one of the worst performances of my life. So
Did you get a grade back yet?
no, not yet. He has done this cool thing where he hasn't graded a thing since September.
Dude, I have 2 of those classes.
What's up
and
with that?
The thing is, I'm not expecting any good
But
news.
who knows? Me neither. But
Yeah.
Who knows?
Who knows?
It's quite the double standard
Bo.
in the academic world. Bo knows.
Bo always
But
knows.
quite the double standard in this academic world, where it's like I got to do all this homework on time if I don't get punished.
Yes, but
you
my
don't have to
teacher
grade
can just
whatever.
do whatever they want
Right,
whenever.
and I would
Yeah.
like to know what my grade is.
Yeah.
That being said, school kind of stinks. But it appears to be wrapping up here, and I will be sad when it has concluded.
I still have more than a year.
Yeah, that's okay. That's great. So that means I have more than a year, basically.
Yeah, you're fine.
okay.
Yeah.
So
If
we're
I'm in
good.
school, and I'm older than you, so
Exactly.
you're in school. You got 2
we're
years
good.
left. Yeah.
Pumped.
Yeah.
Let's go. All right,
What are we talking about today?
dude. We're talking about a bunch of things. I have just a bunch of football stuff. To touch
Football
on.
stuff,
A lot of Patriots.
playoff
I'm gonna,
picture.
Once again, I've concocted the perfect Patriots plan.
Okay,
For them to
I
be
kinda have-
Super Bowl contenders next year.
Okay.
I think you're gonna love it.
I can't wait.
I think you're gonna love
Okay,
it.
we got a little playoff picture,
Yeah.
MVP stuff,
Sure. Yes. MVP stuff as well.
MVP stuff.
I know where
Get
I
into
stand on that now.
Boston sports update.
Sure.
Talk Pats, Celtics,
Yep.
Bruins, all that jazz.
Yep.
Yamamoto. And then we're gonna do another draft, which
No.
we're doing the.
Death game.
No, we're doing both.
Oh, okay. Well, good thing
Parlay.
I'm prepared for both.
Parlay.
Parlay.
Did you not do?
No, I am prepared for
Me
both.
as well.
So okay.
So the draft is best ways to spend your free time.
Best ways to spend your free
And
time.
we're playing the death game, which people probably don't know, but we'll get
The
into
return
it
of
later.
the return
It
of
was-
the death
yeah.
game.
It's more for us than for you.
Yeah. All right. Let's get into it. Welcome
Okay.
in. We're a
Okay.
Boston sports program,
That's what we are.
so we're going to start with Boston sports.
That's right, brother.
What is going on in the Boston sports landscape?
We
right
want
now?
to start with the Red Sox.
Sure.
The only team that's not playing right now.
Baseball ball
Baseball
happening.
ball.
happening.
Honestly, the only thing that's happening is
Yamamoto.
Yamamoto.
I
That's all
need
I'm
this
worried
guy.
about.
I need this guy in the clubhouse.
Need him.
I need him back.
We need an ace like we need
a bag of beans.
reform. Yeah, bag of beans.
Reform. Yes. What were you saying? Keep going.
That's what we need
We need reform.
in the world.
Yes.
Yeah,
Just
we
like
need
Yamamoto.
we need Yamamoto like we need education reform.
So true. Women's rights reform. Is that so much to ask?
Uh,
Make them better. Make
Okay.
them better.
Reform it to
Reform
be better.
Reform better.
Reform back better.
That's the Wagon podcast.
Reform better.
Reform better.
Yeah. Or
not perform.
Like
better,
we need.
reform
Like
better.
we need Yamamoto. Like we need to buy back the banks.
We need to buy back the banks.
Yes.
We need them
And
bad.
spend it all on Yamamoto.
Buy back the banks. Maybe our first item in the TikTok shop.
Whole bank.
Buy back the banks.
Just a whole bank.
$25. $3.99 shipping and handling fee.
Eastern Bank.
Yeah. We need him. Okay.
Okay. We offered him a contract north of 300 mil
allegedly.
with
Thank you,
other
John
stuff
Henry,
on top.
for opening the pockets a little bit. I had this thing where I thought he was another Masataka Yoshida, just a 5-tool player.
Okay.
All of a sudden, I realized he's a pitcher.
He's a pitcher.
I want him worse now. I need him.
Yeah, he has won the Cy Young of his league 3 years in a row.
And he's not that old. 28.
Yes, which is
Yeah.
young for
Yeah.
which is crazy. Baseball's
Yes.
weird. 1.64 ERA the last 5 years, and he had a 1.16 last year, which is would be the best in baseball.
Yep. I need him.
Yeah,
I need him
I need him bad.
I need him bad.
Bad,
So
bad.
it's us, the Giants, and the Dodgers.
No, I think the
Yankees are
Yankees are
getting
definitely
involved?
in there, and the
Oh.
Mets. The Mets are definitely in there too,
It's hard for me to see a world where he does not go to the Dodgers.
or the Yankees. I could see him in pinstripes.
I could too,
just
if
because I
it's
can
such.
see anyone in pinstripes.
So I was talking to a Red Sox employee, current,
Yes.
and has been there forever.
Okay.
And someone asked, "Hey, in the Yamamoto meeting, who do you bring? Like,
Yeah.
do you bring anyone?" They bring Koji.
You have to.
They have to, and Koji's interpreter who went there with
Okay.
Koji and is now a huge part of
That's
the
awesome.
organization.
Yeah.
So both of them.
And Masa, you have to bring Masa.
And Masataka Yoshida,
Yeah.
yes, of course. To the meeting. But now the Dodgers will have Shohei there.
Yeah,
Being
yeah.
dude, come
I
on,
know.
let's just run through the league, apparently. Which, again, by the way, it's baseball, so I don't like.
No,
it's
baseball's not. Baseball
It just
make
doesn't
sense.
really work like that. But
You know-
that being said, I would love Yamamoto. I need him bad.
I need him bad too. I'm not 100% confident we're gonna get him just because
me neither. Me neither.
But
What's-
maybe, like,
what's
we'll do-
too much money for you?
for me,
Yeah, that you would be pissed about, because I don't think there's a number for me.
I think if they paid him,
What Shohei got? 600?
if they sold the Penguins and spent it all on him, I would be fine.
I would be so fine with that.
Wouldn't care.
Please do it.
Wouldn't care at all.
Please do it. Please do it.
What does it matter to me?
No,
all
I
this
know.
money?
That's
In baseball,
so
it
true.
doesn't seem to matter.
Not one bit apparently.
Yeah.
Not one bit. Yeah. So I'm good.
The
with
only thing
it.
is he hasn't really been proven in the MLB as a rookie, so giving a rookie
yeah,
$300 million or whatever
true.
it is
gonna be crazy.
it's at first it's a yield sign. It's one of
Yes.
those yield signs.
all right. Slow down.
Proceed with caution.
Slow down.
But I don't know. I'm in. I'm
gonna
in
be
for a big
pissed.
splash.
Yeah.
Just because we've been talking about it. We're a franchise
Do
that
it.
you have to spend money and be a top target.
I'm
for
gonna
free
be
agency.
pissed if the Dodgers get him for 6 years, $350.
That'd be a lot of money.
I'm
I think
dude,
we offered him
in six
9
is
years or
crazy.
something.
Yeah. Okay. So whatever. Even if it's $350.
Yeah.
I'd you can outbid that. I'm gonna if it's 5, 4. If the numbers in the fours, I'll be
Yeah.
okay, geez.
Yeah,
That was a lot, but-
I think the where it sits with Yamamoto is everyone's bidding for him, and then whoever doesn't get him will sign Blake Snell or one of these other good aces. But
By the way, the Dodgers just acquired another unbelievable.
I don't understand baseball because the Padres literally last year had.
Did the
I
same
mean,
thing.
I know Tatis was hurt, but they had Blake Snell, other good pitchers. They had a good,
Tatis, Juan Soto, Machado, Xander Bogaerts.
and they couldn't
Missed
even
the
make the playoffs.
Missed the playoffs.
Mike Trout and Shohei together couldn't make the play. I just don't
Ever.
understand baseball.
Me
There was
neither.
some comment that video we posted about
Shohei?
spending all that money on Shohei.
Yeah.
And in the video, we were both we don't understand baseball at all.
Not a lick.
And someone commented these dudes clearly don't get baseball.
You're right.
Hey, did you watch the video?
You are correct.
We have no idea what's going on in baseball.
We don't. We don't get it. We
Like-
follow it.
I don't understand what's going on deeply in most sports, but baseball to the extreme. I just like to go to the game, watch homers,
The best.
watch diving
best.
plays. I kind of get it, who's good, who's bad.
Right.
You need a good rotation, you need depth.
Sure.
But
Sure. I think you
at the
really
end of
need
the
a good
day-
manager. Which,
Maybe.
for some reason, I'm why do you need a good manager in baseball? It seems like the one sport where you don't need that.
seems like
badly.
you just put out the best statistical lineup each week.
It's yes,
Yeah.
right? You would think.
Yeah.
But
I don't
Maybe
know.
not.
I don't know.
I don't know.
That's the sport I'd feel least confident in coaching, and I have never played hockey in my life.
You just fire.
Actually, no, I would feel pretty confident coaching baseball.
The thing about that's true. You played a lot of baseball. The thing about hockey though, you could just get in there and just fire up the boys.
True, but I wouldn't be good because I wouldn't know how to. I'd be
fire 'em up.
yeah.
Yeah.
In baseball, I'd be good with the fungo. I'd be good
Good.
I'd be good hitting infield, outfield.
Good, yeah,
I'd be hey, spin it.
yeah. Good BP coach. Yep.
Yeah.
That's so great.
Yeah,
That's so great.
I'd be good at that. That's what my dad's job was.
Really? That's
He had the. We were on this team called Thunder, which was a crazy affiliate to the Yankees somehow.
That's all. You play for the Yankees. I had no idea.
And he had this like all blue fungo and it had like a Thunder logo on it.
That's sick.
So sweet.
That's super cool.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
That was cool.
Glory days.
Glory days.
Never be better than them.
No, we almost won the state championship and went to Florida. We lost in the state championship semifinal. If we won, or maybe it was the final. Well, I don't remember. I wasn't that good at baseball. If we won, we would have went to Florida.
Oh, would have been sweet.
Would have been so sick. Which I was a state champion, by the way.
Nice, state champion.
We'll leave it to be.
State champion, former Yankees player, retired.
Yeah, retired.
Still time.
I haven't put in my papers yet.
Yeah,
just stepping away from the game.
Still time.
Stepping away.
Mental health.
Yeah, I'm pursuing other careers.
Yeah. Careers.
The Bruins play hockey.
Still good.
Yes, haven't watched a game yet.
Me neither.
Sports podcast.
I haven't in a while. They're really good though.
19-5-5. They are
really
5-5 in their last 10.
Concerning.
Some people are saying they don't win like overtime games ever.
Mm-hmm.
So
I've noticed that.
Whatever.
I'm sure they'll be fine.
Yeah.
Check back with me in like 2 months.
They play the Wild tonight, and score prediction
100.
I was gonna say 18 to
Okay.
17.
I'll go high scoring.
Take the over.
Yeah, I'll go 23-0 Bruins.
Okay.
Yeah.
Take the over as well.
Yeah. Over
23-0 Bruins.
Over's probably like 4.5. So,
Okay.
Yeah.
How many does Bergie score?
Bergie gets a quad hat trick.
He 12.
12 goals if he was still in the league.
Oh, I was thinking of
retired.
Pasternak.
Retired. Yep. Oh yeah, he's good.
Yeah.
Dude, that's one thing. Pasternak, watching him in the shootout lately, he just skates. I showed you it. Just glides up and is like, I'm just gonna shoot this puck so hard, and you're not gonna save it.
I like when people do that in a shootout. They'll like hit a slap shot or something.
Yeah,
it's so funny.
Well, I'm not gonna deke. I'm just gonna boom.
Yeah.
And you're not gonna save it. So that's sweet.
Yeah.
Go Bruins. Celtics.
Yeah, the other T-Day
Basketball.
Garden. Yeah. 4-0 the last 4 games. 14-0 at home.
14-0 at home.
14-0 at home.
Good program.
Coming for the record.
Yeah, 40-1. That's crazy because I'm like 14-0 is really great. And
Yeah.
I'm like 40.
Yeah, 40-1 is crazy.
A Celtics team won 40.
I think the last time. I think could be a total fabrication. I don't know why this is in my mind.
I love it.
I think the Celtics team that won the championship, whatever that 08.
Oh, wait.
They had 38 home wins.
Oh wow.
So it's like if you win at home,
you're really good. You're a good program.
Yeah, we beat the Cavs and the Magic both on back-to-backs, which like
Magic
seemed
gives
like
us trouble. Magic gives us trouble.
seems like,
all
and the
time.
Cavs too.
Yeah.
It seemed like we would have lost at least one of those games.
Totally.
And Tatum said that actually himself. He was like, last year we wouldn't have been 4-0, which maybe a shot at Marcus Smart. I don't know. I'm not gonna say anything. But that was awesome.
Kristaps playing basketball?
He played. He did play.
That's awesome.
He's been like on and off. I think he played 2 out of the 4, maybe
That's
3
huge.
out of the 4.
It's been like the last 2 weeks for me has been like 2 of the busiest weeks of my life.
Me as well.
Finals and traveling to Miami, and then it has been 2 absolutely packed sports weeks. So I've been trying my
last
best.
week was crazy.
Oh my gosh.
We weren't gonna record last week, and
Yeah.
then it was like
We
so
have
much
to.
shit happened
Yeah,
that we had to
have
talk.
to.
Right now they're heading to the West Coast, playing
Okay,
the
big
Warriors
trip.
tonight,
That'll be fun.
and then they're
I
staying
will
out
be
there
watching
for
that.
Christmas.
Nice.
They're -5.
Who's Christmas? Is it Lakers?
I think Lakers, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah, we
Pump
play
for
the
that.
Clippers, the Kings.
Pump for
I
that.
think you're supposed for.
Pump for that.
The Celtics are -5 on the road tonight versus the Warriors.
Yeah, a bit of a shamble ball club
I just
right now.
can't. I don't want them to play the Warriors ever.
Bit of a shambles.
Because if they beat us, I just can't.
Well, Steph did not hit a 3 last game.
I know, so he's due to make
55
50.
points
Yeah,
probably
yeah.
for Steph.
But
Curry.
Drew, lock him down.
Yeah, that's
We
true.
got Drew now.
The
Lock him
Steph
down.
stopper. The Steph stopper. They're starting.
I would
something
rather.
white,
I'd rather the.
who I'm like.
Oh yeah, I don't know.
So yeah.
I'd rather we just double Steph Curry with Derek White and Drew Holiday and leave the white dude open.
Same.
And if they beat us by 30, I'd rather that with
Me
Steph
too.
getting like 8 points.
Me
I
too.
would much rather that.
I want to see him. I want to see him do well. Maybe not against us. Clippers are good at basketball, but that's not Boston, so we can just
No, the Clippers aren't
that.
good at basketball.
5
so.
straight.
Okay, dude,
5 straight.
everyone wins 5 straight games
5
except
straight.
for like the Pistons.
Harden played very well.
Who should kill 5 people?
Yes, we'll get to that. Which we'll talk about.
All-Star voting has opened, so
Yes.
vote for the Celtics starting 5.
Yep.
Vote for Derek White. We're
All
starting
of them.
it.
All of them. Yeah. Please vote for
Push for Derek
the
White.
All-Star
Push for
game.
Derek White. I think we could maybe get 3 All-Stars in there this year.
Yeah. I think
Tatum,
so too.
Brown, and
Yeah,
Porzingis.
Brown has been a little.
He's still averaging like 22 points a game.
He came out and was like, I don't need to score 30
And he's a
game,
good
I'm
defensive
super
player.
pumped about it.
Yeah. I mean, he averaged 26 last year, so he's
Good for
only
the
on
program.
4 points less, which
Yeah.
is like not crazy.
True,
True, very true. What is that from?
I don't know, but we say it all the time.
True.
True.
All right, there's one other team that plays in the greater New England area. The Revolution.
Gustavo Bo retired.
What? You're telling me this live? You're joking.
Sorry. Yeah, he was a very good team on that. A very good player.
He was a very good team.
He's a very good player on that 2021 team. I don't know. It hasn't done much sense, I don't think. He was like second in the league in goals or something.
All right, rest in peace.
Where we lost in the
Whatever
first
is
round
Gustavo.
after setting the record. Yeah, so thanks, Gustavo.
Rest
Bo.
in peace.
I think he's retiring. I saw some post and it was like, meet Gustavo Bo. So maybe he's just
Meet him. Maybe he's new.
Maybe.
New Gustavo.
different guy. Okay, Patriots.
Patriots.
What a week it's been. As soon as we recorded last week, lovely story dropped that the Patriots are going to fire Bill Belichick. And I was
Yeah.
like, whoa.
Was all hearsay.
It's hearsay.
Hearsay. Yeah, the dude that reported it is like a trusty source. But
Tommy Curran.
But it's like if he didn't really have any reliable sources, I don't think.
I think there was like one
But like
anonymous
source
says
this
source.
to Tom Curran.
Source. After in Germany, Kraft was like, this guy's out. I'm done.
Yeah.
Which seems a bit unpatriotsy. But why did it leak is my question. And who leaked it? We'll have to
Another
wait and
dynasty
see,
to fall
but-
in Germany.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean,
If you it's August.
I'm team fire Bill Belichick.
I know your team.
Yeah.
But realistically,
Okay.
Do you think it's going to happen?
Okay, here's the thing
Yeah.
with Bill Belichick.
Yeah. Put the camera on.
Yes.
Where's my camera?
He will never be in the position to deserve to be fired in his career. He should have a job, and his kid should have a job, and his kid should have a job for 500,000 years.
True.
Because he has helped build and lead one of the best dynasties in the history of sports.
I would say the best.
But if you're forgetting all of that, which, like, lest we forget,
Yes.
we won't forget history. But if we're trying to move on and be like a competitive organization, what's best for the organization right now, I think, is to move on from Belichick. But not only that, like the entire Belichickian way of football.
Agree.
Just because it's kind of old. Like Tom Brady was talking about how that hit on on Michael Pittman.
Yep.
He was like, yeah, you got to be, like, players are just too soft now, blah, blah, blah. Like, that was Tom Brady back then 20 years ago, and that's where Bill Belichick is. He's still coaching that football.
Different league.
Different league.
I watched, like, just even playing the Chiefs, and by the way, Andy Reid is not young, but we just know how Andy Reid operates. He's very much on the cutting edge of offense, especially.
Yes.
They're just running plays. Like that Rashee Rice touchdown, the, like, double direct snap, double reverse Jerick McKinnon touchdown. It's like, you're never going. I don't think you're ever going to see Bill and the boys all implement that.
No.
Like, I really just don't think.
I also think Bill Belichick being, what is he, 76? Something like that? 73? How old is he?
I think he's
Mid-70s?
Like 73.
Yeah, okay, mid-70s. How much longer does he have in the tank realistically? I know he wants that wins record, and if he wants to stay here and get that wins record, I wouldn't care. It would bother me because I want to win, but we owe it to him.
Same.
So I wouldn't care.
71.
So, like, how long
Which
is he
we've
going to coach
talked about
for?
the coaches past 70. It's just
how long is he going to coach for?
Yeah.
Like, anyways, so might as well, if you're trying to win, like, now and get this rebuild working, that's when you got to do it now instead of delay it 5 years.
Yeah. I've officially gotten to the point where I would be okay with them firing him because I do agree with you that I think it needs to happen.
It's going to happen eventually.
True.
And we're not going to be good from now until when it happens, so might as well just start it now.
True. But if he stays, like you're saying, I'm not going to be upset.
I'm not going to be pissed because it's like
he's him. All
yeah,
right?
it's Bill
It's
Belichick.
fine. Yeah.
But
So that's what
I think he should go.
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah. I also I would love the idea. I've talked about it before of having him just like run the defense, but that's not how football works. That's not how the Patriots work.
That'd be so
him
cool.
being the GM, it's just not how it works.
That'd be so
unfortunately. But if we could keep like Rob Mayo around and run the defense,
that'd be great.
That'd be awesome.
That'd be great. By the way, Bailey Zappi definitely better than Mac Jones. I think he's just straight up better.
I mean,
think
yeah,
he's straight up
he had 2 good halves of football. So
Yeah.
Mac Jones has done that,
That's
and they weren't in the same game.
That's true.
Yeah. So
True.
lost both.
Very true. Oh, maybe 1-1.
We did beat the Steelers.
Which might come back to bite us here. Bill said we have open conversations about everything when asked about his job.
Yeah.
So,
Sexuality.
of course.
Keep it open.
Everything.
Yes.
Everything. Lucky for us and Patriots fans everywhere.
Yes, Matt has devised a scheme.
I know how to fix the Patriots. Part 2.
I already know. Okay, I also have a plan for next year, and I think it's going to be more realistic than yours because I love the way you do these things.
Thank you.
But the problem with it is it's like a 1-year rebuild.
Don't care.
Which I know you don't. And I don't care either because I'd love it to happen. Right. That's the only part that every time I'm like, this would be awesome, but like, there's no way we could do all that in 1 year.
Yeah, well, the math checks out on this.
Okay, well, according to the math. We're nothing if we're not math guys.
One math thing I did.
Okay.
Just looked at 2 numbers. That's
Okay.
all I did. Okay.
More than I did.
Here it is. This. If the boys implement this plan,
Okay.
the Patriots will be Super Bowl contenders next year,
Next year.
2024.
From worst to
2025.
first.
Worst to
A Patriots
first.
story.
Okay. Here's the plan. I'm gonna say the Patriots get the number 1 overall pick, because I don't know if you've been seeing how Bryce Young and the boys have been playing down there. A little bit better than the Falcons. So I am going to say that the Panthers actually make something happen here in the last 3 weeks against the Packers and the Bucks. I think those are 2 wins, and I think the Patriots lose out. I think the Patriots get the number 1 overall pick.
Okay, I'm in.
We select Caleb Williams. We're not there yet. As soon as we get the number 1 pick, we're gonna trade Bill Belichick, similarly to how the Saints traded Sean Payton,
Okay.
to the Chargers for their first round pick this year, which is basically what the Saints did with the Broncos. So
Was it that high of a pick?
can happen.
There's no
It was
way.
next year, I think.
Okay.
Could happen. It's the Chargers. It could happen. It kind of did happen.
Edelman also said he could see Belichick taking the LA job.
Of course. You saw how happy he was after the game? He goes, everyone do their Christmas shopping yet? It's like he knows he's going to be in sunny LA in
Joyous.
due time. They're around 8 right now. So here we go. If you fire Bill, you can just clean house. He's going to take his son. He's going to take, whoever. Let me see. Where am I? Oh, yeah. He's going to take Bill O'Brien. Take all those guys. This is a maybe. This I'm not sure, because Mayo has alluded to wanting to become a head coach. Pay Gerard Mayo a bunch of money to keep him around.
Okay.
Because we have it. Okay? Pay him a bunch of money to keep him around, because I'm really confident
To be
in his
the head
ability.
coach.
No, sorry. To be the defensive coordinator.
Okay.
I want him to be the defensive coordinator. So that's why I'm like, I don't know if you're going to be able to, because he's going to get offers. But
Okay.
please try and keep Gerard Mayo around.
Math checks out.
Do you want me to do the staff first or the draft first?
Listen, this is your rebuild.
Okay.
I'm just.
Well, the
here.
staff would have him before the draft, so
Okay.
we'll do that. Here's what happens with the staff.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to go and throw a bag. I don't think it needs to be an insane bag. It just needs to be more than what he's making right now at Mike Vrabel. Mike Vrabel
Yeah.
of the
I mean,
Titans.
that would make a lot of sense.
I would love that.
Yeah.
I would love that. Defensive guy, but still has proven to have really competent offenses in the last few years, especially when he has
Yeah.
pieces around him. A guy, leader of men.
Derrick Henry.
I'm super confident in him as a football coach.
Okay.
Patriot legend. Inducted into the Patriot Hall of Fame. Looked really good in that blazer. You know who he's going to bring along as his offensive coordinator? Wes Welker.
Oh,
Patriot
wowzers.
legend. Miami Dolphins current wide receiver coach.
Okay.
Soaking in that McDaniels Shanahan 49ers system. Bring him up to New England. Vrabel and him worked together in Houston on the same coaching staff. Played together in New England. Here's the coaching staff. Vrabel head coach. Wes Welker offensive coordinator. Gerard Mayo defensive coordinator. All Patriot legends. All 3 that I'm confident in their coaching abilities today.
Okay.
Pumped about that.
All right.
Let's head into the draft, shall we? We now have the first pick and the 8th-ish pick in the first round. We're going to go with Caleb Williams, number 1.
Okay.
Welcome to the Patriots.
Heard of
Welcome
him.
to the organization.
Heard of him.
Number 8, we're going to go Brock Bowers. The best tight end prospects. I think he's better than Kyle Pitts coming out of the draft.
Injury concerns?
No.
Okay.
He got injured and he came back in the fastest amount of time I've ever seen a human recover from an injury ever. We're going to have like the 33rd-ish pick as well. Basically another first-round pick.
Okay.
First pick of the second round, I looked who's probably going to be available in the wide receiver market.
Yes.
Keon Coleman.
Okay.
Florida State.
Yes.
Absolute dog.
Heard of him.
Absolute stud.
Heard of him.
He's an absolute beast. Get him in the building. The rest of the draft, I want offensive linemen, and then maybe if we could get an Audric Estime, a Blake Corum,
Okay.
a Will Shipley, any of those running backs, kind of blue chip, 3rd, 4th round guys, I'd be happy to bring them in.
Zeke said he would love to come back also.
Yeah, I don't know if I'd love to have Zeke.
right.
For a price tag, whatever.
right.
We'll see. So that's where we're at in the draft. Now we go into free agency. $120 million in cap space. Are you kidding me? That's like some of the most in football.
Yeah.
It's up there with the most in football because we haven't really signed anybody.
Okay.
This is who we're going to throw the money at. T. Higgins, welcome to the Patriots.
Okay.
4-year, $100 million.
Mm-hmm.
Fine with it. Mike Evans, little 2-year, $40 million.
Okay.
He's totally accepting that $20 million a year. I'm fine with that. 2 years. Mike Evans has been great this year.
Yes.
So that's our team. We can do whatever besides that, but let me just run through what our team would look like.
Okay.
Will look like when they implement this. Come August, September 2024. You ready?
Ready.
Head coach Mike Vrabel.
Yes.
Offensive coordinator Wes Welker. Defensive coordinator Gerard May. Quarterback Caleb Williams. Running back Ramondre Stevenson and Blake Corum. Wide receiver T. Higgins, Mike Evans, Pop Douglas, and Keon Coleman.
Okay.
Sounds awesome. Tight ends Brock Bowers and Hunter Henry. Defense stays mostly the same.
Gets healthier.
Gets healthier.
Yeah.
Christian Gonzalez comes back.
And
If
maybe
you have
bring
to
in
let
like
Kyle
a-
Duggar walk. That's okay.
Maybe bring in like a veteran on the inside, D tackle or something.
Hate it.
Yeah.
DJ Reader's a free agent. Wouldn't hate that at all. We have the money to do so.
Okay.
That's my plan. What are your thoughts?
My thoughts are, again, a utopian society. That's all. Is that too much to ask for?
Happen.
No, it can. It's
it
yeah. It
should.
All right, yeah, I'm in.
And you're bringing these guys in like Vrabel all of a sudden. Like I worry. This is my quandary that I was thinking in my head. I was like, oh, we bring Slowick in, but all of a sudden I'm like, I like Slowick offensively, but he has no cred. Like we went from the highest credibility in the league to the lowest, basically.
Okay, right.
Vrabel has a lot of it.
Yes.
Vrabel connects with the players coach. People love Vrabel. Welcome to the program. Welcome to the building.
Okay, I feel like Slowick is a good name, like for a coach. Like he'll probably be a coach for a while.
Ben Johnson too, good coach name.
Yeah.
But yeah, so Super Bowl contender with that roster and that coaching staff.
Yeah, in 2 years' time, maybe.
I think so. 1 year's time. I think so.
1 year's time.
I think so.
Okay. Yeah,
Any other reactions? I'm pumped about this. I might go home and do it in Madden.
Yeah, you've talked about this earlier. I mean, it's just, will Caleb Williams be that guy? Is it worth paying all those receivers that much money?
Yeah.
Will all those coaches pan out? Are they available? It's just, I'm in. I'm just saying you're wondering my concerns.
We'll be all right.
I'm in.
We'll be all right. Thank you. Well, I'm happy to have you aboard.
Hopefully the defense. That's my main thing was like
too.
getting rid of Bill Belichick is like hopefully the defense will
Yeah.
translate.
Hopefully Mayo will stay there and keep doing his thing.
Yes.
By the way, just hire Slater straight off the team to be your special teams coach. Also,
Okay.
Matt
yeah.
Slater straight off the team.
Fine.
Stay in the building.
Fine. Keep him in there.
Yep.
Player coach.
Yes, that's fine.
My thing was just get rid of Bill,
Okay.
get Caleb Williams, and
Good.
then third step was just go from there.
And this is how we go from there.
Maybe draft offensive tackle, wide receiver, get T Higgins, get it off,
Yep.
just slowly level up the offense.
Yes.
It's not going to be a 1 year thing. It not usually is for a number one overall pick team, but we shall see.
We shall.
We shall see.
Again,
I guess that someone has to do it.
You can. Someone has to. My phone is always on.
Or the other option I thought of was you draft. Everyone wants to draft Marvin Harrison, who's like obviously a generational talent. People think.
Correct.
And
Probably
then
not going to miss.
in the second round, draft someone like Bo Nix. I know we're not high on Michael Penix, but one of these quarterbacks that will fall to the second round, even people aren't high on Quinn Ewers, but like a quarterback in that region, not one of the top tier guys.
Not crazy.
Um,
Not crazy at all.
And then see if he's good, and if not, just do the thing that the Cardinals did when they drafted Rosen,
Yeah.
and then immediately went and drafted another quarterback if we're bad.
Yep.
Or like if I also don't think it's crazy if we bring in we draft Marvin Harrison, like pay these other guys, and then next year just have like a veteran quarterback or someone like that, like maybe like
Who's gonna be around? Who's gonna
maybe
be
like
Trey Lance?
I'm talking like a veteran quarterback, like not either of those guys.
Like just what you said.
Like I want like a Joe
Zach
Flacco
Wilson.
vibe.
Oh.
Okay, you're naming all young terrible quarterbacks.
Upside.
Upside.
You gotta think upside.
That's what we're thinking.
Gotta
okay.
think upside.
All right. I'm thinking
Who are
more like
who are
Bill
some
Vets.
vets that'll be in the market. Do you think?
Um,
Trying to run through them.
Colin Kaepernick.
Always on the market. It's a pro equality program. The Wagon.
Put it on the flag,
Please.
The next flag we're gonna get is
Got
gonna
a
be
lot of sayings.
insanity.
Pro women's rights.
We should. That's what our
shirt
should say.
Yeah,
The Wagon Podcast Pro, and then just a list of a bunch of things.
Anti-terrorism.
Pro anti-terrorism.
Yeah. Pro counterterrorism.
Pro. Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
Perfect. Well, now that we got that squared away, I'm pumped about that.
Yeah, that would be awesome. I don't have a lot of thoughts other than I think it's time to move on from Bill Belichick. And then, to me, the most important position in football is quarterback.
Yes.
So the sooner we can figure that out, the better.
Yes.
So the people that are saying, like, don't draft Caleb Williams because he's, like, kind of sassy.
Shut up.
Shut up.
Shut up.
Also, Drake May, he's, like, there's a little bell going off in my head that's like, I don't think he's going to be that good.
Me too.
Yeah.
Me too.
Oh, you too?
Me too.
All right, he's going to be great.
Yeah.
I think he'll be awesome.
It's...
You've never been right about a quarterback.
Dude, yes, I have.
Who?
Trevor Lawrence. Mac Jones. I was right about Mac Jones. Maybe I'm bad at. Maybe I'm only good at sniffing out badness. Have you thought about that?
Oh, I said Bryce Young was going to be bad.
Okay, you can also be good at something. I'm just. I'm not.
Well, I said this. Well, I don't know. Shut up.
Okay.
All right.
We'll take a break.
That's enough Boston sports.
And then we'll come back
for the
and
rest
talk
of our
about
lives.
some football stuff.
Yes.
Leave you, pappy.
And we're back.
Hey, man.
The Wagon Podcast, presented by Macy's, your fragrance destination.
Oh, they're rebranding.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, they had
That's actually their thing,
They're going out of business. I feel like Macy's has just been, like, limping along for, like, 10 years.
They just have such big stores.
I know. God.
How do you pay rent in there?
They're not cheap either.
I don't know.
Yeah, sometimes. Maybe. Well, you're rich.
We should go. Should we?
Person.
True.
Empty
We
the
need to
bank
go. We need to buy Christmas stuff soon.
Badly.
Yeah.
I haven't done a lick of shopping.
Me neither.
It's December 19th. God. Tomorrow?
Damn.
What are you doing tomorrow?
Yeah, shopping.
I'm moving out, so shopping now.
Mama Leone left a note on the door. She said, "Sonny, move out to the country." Sister Secretary works on Sullivan Street. She said, "Sonny, give the money."
Something about that.
Working too hard. I'm moving out.
I'm moving out. Really good. I have to do an
William
outfit change.
Joel.
William Joel.
Yeah, sweaty boy over here.
I might be the sweatiest person.
Only
of all
black
time.
shirts.
Sweatiest human being of all time. Remember that time? It was a couple months ago. We went to the bar and I wore a gray shirt. I thought that'd be a good idea. It was like something you'd never seen. It was remarkable. And now I'm at a point in my life where I'm like, I don't really care about it. I'm just amazed.
It is getting out of. It gets out of hand.
It's been that way.
Yeah.
That's how I hit puberty.
Have you had like anti-sweat deodorant?
I've tried it.
Okay.
Everything.
Have you taped your armpits?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. When I was way younger, when I was super,
Like a strip
I
of
was
duct
like,
tape?
Yeah, it was literally like duct tape because I was like so insecure about it. I think I was
Yeah.
like 7th, 8th grade or something
You
like
just
that.
perspired a lot.
And it was something like a semi or some formal thing, and I knew I had to wear like a shirt. I was like gonna be battle, and it did not work.
Huh.
I remember it not working, so I was like, Jesus, what am I gonna do?
Christ.
What am I gonna do?
I'll be fine.
That's great. I'll be. I'm already sweating through this.
Yeah,
Already
that's
sweating
insane.
through this.
You're an insane
Maybe I have a hyperactive thyroid.
Won't rule it out. Will not rule it out.
Okay.
All right. Football, NFL season, football.
It's
We're
happening,
guys.
dude. It's
We're
happening.
guys.
We're
We
guys.
love
We
football.
I do love football.
I watch football more than anyone else.
Yeah. How much do you watch this weekend?
More than the rest.
More than anyone else.
More than the rest of
More
everyone.
than anyone else. I just have a small thing about the Drew Lock stuff.
Yeah.
So I've been kind of just banging on the NFL in general for being like
Eagles defense looks bad.
Matt Patricia, call him plays.
Terrible.
So bad, terrorist.
Yes.
Just because I'm like, dude, all these quarterbacks getting hurt, like sloppy football. I'm now on the train. Backup quarterbacks are actually great for football because they're so like tailored. Like the media, and this is, I'm not anti-media here. I'm just saying what they are. The media will take any ounce of a backup quarterback doing good, turn them into the story for the week, the feel-good story of the week. I love that. I think that's great.
I mean the stories are awesome, but
stories are
also
awesome.
like I will not watch a Bengals game for the rest of the year. Neither will I watch a Chargers game for the rest of the year.
True.
Because I don't give a fuck. And Jake Browning has been unreal.
True. Yeah, he's been really
Unreal.
good. Really good.
Unreal.
You know what I will watch though is the Seahawks. Go buddy.
Yeah, I mean, because he kind of like
It's
came into the
electric.
league as
It's
like,
electric.
but like when he was in college, we knew him, and then he got drafted, and we were like, oh, he might play.
Yeah.
He started before,
Yeah,
and
true.
so he's like
There's a
a
story.
known name.
Yeah.
But like these guys, like Tommy DeVito, like no one knew who he was.
Yeah.
And then he had
By the
negative
way,
17 yards in the
Terrible.
first game.
Terrible.
So, but he's been playing awesome. But it's like,
I
why?
know, terrible.
Why do I care about him?
Yeah.
The story. But like Jake Browning, like I don't.
I know there's no story there except he's actually been better than all the other
Yeah.
backup quarterbacks.
You shouldn't have
by a lot.
fucking cut me.
Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah.
That was cool.
No, it's
That was
obviously
cool.
awesome, but like come playoff time, like I'm not gonna be rooting. Like none of these teams are gonna win.
But I enjoy it.
I guess the stories
Last
are
night
fun.
was awesome.
I'll say the stories are fun.
Thank you. Agree.
Was that JSN?
Yeah.
Okay.
That was Jason. Yeah. So good. He's great.
Nice.
You have anything about football, or should I talk about football?
I mean, what do we want to do? MVP stuff? I just have
a bunch of takes. One of
Yeah.
which is MVP.
okay, yeah, we can get into whatever you got. I don't
Okay,
have a lot of
sure.
takes. I mean, other than football's just footballing.
Cool.
I don't know, dude. It's just like we're waiting for the playoffs to start.
That's
The
so
good
true.
teams are the teams that are healthy.
Yeah.
Other than like waiting for the Bills to pan out, which everyone still thinks they're going to make the playoffs and make a run at
they're
this.
the 9 seed right now?
Yeah, but if they
9
make,
seed,
if
9
they
seed,
can
9
get
seed.
like the 7th, 6th seed, like they'll
that'd be
play with the Chiefs. Damn,
Ooh, wow.
first round matchup, that'd be crazy.
That'd be great. My MVPs. Let's talk about teams since we're talking about teams. I'm so out on the Cowboys.
Yeah, we talked about this a couple weeks ago.
We did.
We were like, this is the part of the season where the Cowboys beat good teams and they play unreal. Dak Prescott's MVP, and then they look stinky, and people forget that they lost to terrible teams at the beginning of the year, and they're never that team.
Never.
They're never.
It's
Super
like
Bowl
a
contending
culture
team.
thing with
Yeah.
this Dak era, McCarthy era.
Yeah,
I do not trust them at all.
Yes.
At
The Eagles have been playing terribly, and I trust them tenfold over the Cowboys.
Absolutely.
And I actually bet on the Eagles and the 49ers to make it out of the NFC because I don't think a single other team can make it out.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So true. I agree.
The Lions cannot beat the 49ers.
No. And the Cowboys can't. I mean, they're just so, like, if things aren't great, then it's like, oh, God. Oh, God.
Yeah.
It's a really coach thing, though. I'm
like those games are awesome when they play like
That's great.
these really good teams and beat them. It's fun, but then also they look terrible at times.
Yeah, I'm writing you off, Cowboys.
Yeah, written off. Already clinched a playoff spot.
Good for them.
Yeah,
good program.
I think they could make a decent run at it, like maybe even NFC Championship. Like I wouldn't be surprised.
They will not win the Super Bowl.
No way. 0% chance.
No way. Yeah, I agree.
Which is a bummer. I love Micah. I love Steph. Stephon Gilmore is good to see him playing good.
That's been fun.
I always forget Trayvon Diggs got hurt.
Yeah, I know.
It would have been a good little.
Would have been a great little team. Yeah. As for MVP, I am officially, and I think I'm going to stay with this for the rest of the year. Christian McCaffrey is the MVP of the NFL.
Okay. Do you want to make your case?
Yeah. Here's my case.
Yeah.
Okay. Here's my case. First of all, Brock Purdy said it, which is interesting.
Yeah,
I think he's the best player on the best team, and I think that's just what it is. And this is not an anti-Brock Purdy thing.
Yeah.
You know I love Brock Purdy. He's on pace for 24 total touchdowns and 2,200 total yards.
Yeah.
Comparatively, for the touchdown things, that'd be the sixth most total touchdowns in a season.
Oh, really?
Ever.
Damn.
Besides
passing touchdowns?
Yeah, besides passing touchdowns. Yep. And as for the guys in front of him, the 5 guys in front of him, 3 of them have won MVP.
Okay.
So probably should win MVP. He's been the most consistent great player all year. Like every week in and week out, we talk about betting.
Do you want to stat for this?
Yeah, please. Anytime touchdown scorer, like it's Christian McCaffrey.
Yes.
That's the only guy we've been able to week in and week out count on.
Christian McCaffrey is looking to be the 4th player to lead the NFL in rushing yards after every week of a full season. So like that means
crazy.
If
Keeps
week
doing
one, one someone had like 2 more yards than him, that stat is dead.
Yep.
So looking to be the 4th player. The other 3 that have done it, the last time it happened was 1993, Emmitt Smith.
Crazy.
1977, Walter Payton, who won MVP.
Yep.
1975, OJ. 1973, OJ, who won MVP. So 2 of those 4 guys won MVP.
Yep. And I bet the other
or 2
years,
of the 3 guys.
there was some like not ridiculous, but like amazing quarterback season.
Probably.
Probably. That's where the other 2 guys in here, like one of them was a Peyton year.
And did Emmitt Smith ever win MVP?
Oh, he must have, right?
He must have.
One of the years here for the guys that didn't was like Favre when he threw like 50, and then Manning when he threw like 50.
And it's unfortunately has become a quarterback thing.
And this is the year where it's not like no one's blowing me away.
So if there's any year to do it, it'd be this year, which I'm in. I would love that. I think he deserves it.
You agree?
I agree, but I think it will be Brock Purdy.
Well, yeah, he's favorited right now, minus 200. McCaffrey's 5th, which is nuts according to this app, according to Vegas Insider. I don't know what.
Well, look, it gives you the best odds.
Ooh.
The yellow one is the best odds.
Okay, interesting.
I'm way too familiar with this website.
So FanDuel, he's favored, which I really think.
What do you mean he's favored? He's number 1 favorite on FanDuel?
Yeah.
Oh, Brock Purdy.
Brock Purdy.
What is he, like, minus 500?
Minus 200.
Oh, okay.
McCaffrey's 5th right now at plus 1,200.
Who's after Lamar?
Lamar, Josh Allen, Dak Prescott, McCaffrey, Tua, Patrick Mahomes, Tyreek Hill, Jalen Hurts, Trevor Lawrence.
Tyreek Hill missed the game. He'll never do it.
Yeah.
Brock Purdy is first in all of these categories. Yards per attempt, passing touchdowns, touchdown to interception ratio, passer rating, and obviously this is our favorite stat, expected points added per play among qualified quarterbacks.
I do love that stat. Okay.
0.32.
That is crazy.
That's crazy. But he's on pace to break the NFL's all-time record for passing yards per attempt, which is, shout out his wide receivers, but still.
Yeah, still has to make throws.
So that's the problem.
He made one throw last week to Debo in the corner. I was like, that's an amazing throw. That is not
saying he's a system quarterback. Like, what was Jimmy G?
At this point,
what was Jimmy G? And
everyone is so much better.
Everyone is a system quarterback.
Yeah,
the system is like what the coach employs, and that's what you play.
Super important.
Like the West Coast system is a system, and if you're a West Coast style quarterback, then you're a system quarterback.
Correct.
Like Lamar Jackson is a system quarterback because if they didn't run the ball 10,000 times a game, he wouldn't flourish as much as he does.
That's fine.
I'm not saying it's bad at all.
Yeah,
system quarterback is just like that's literally football.
Yep. So stop it.
But he does obviously have a lot of playmakers around him, which for some reason is being used against him.
Yes,
which sucks.
I'm not going to be pissed if Purdy wins, but I just think McCaffrey has been the most consistent. Like, Purdy even had a couple games where he threw some picks, and we were like, ah.
Yeah, I mean, but that's my other thing I wanted to say. Since MVP has become the quarterback award,
Yeah.
I think it should go to the quarterback that's had the least amount of like blemishes on their year-long resume. And right now, it's Brock Purdy.
Correct.
Like, obviously, Dak has had some really bad games.
Yeah.
Jalen Hurts hasn't been playing good the past
Josh
couple of
Allen's
weeks.
first half of the season was not spectacular.
Yep, Lamar's been playing great.
And he's second.
Yeah, he's second, so that makes sense.
Yep.
But I think it's Brock Purdy, and he's
Lamar-
favored, so it's not really a hot take or anything.
Yeah.
But
Lamar could totally win the MVP if he just lights it up the last 3 weeks, and all of a sudden we have Lamar Jackson, who is under 30 and has 2 MVPs.
yeah,
Right? Isn't that
Yeah,
interesting?
that is interesting.
That's very interesting.
and like
And people are still just like,
probably some of the most yards in that span.
Probably.
Like,
yes.
yeah, and he sat out a whole year.
Yep. Oh, yeah.
Basically, he was hurt,
Right.
and he was like, I'm not going to play because of the contract thing.
Yeah, right. Yeah, so that's that.
Yeah, that's all. I mean,
Any other football. Oh, what are your thoughts on the Bills? Because they are the 9 seed right now, and James Cook, who we've loved, this is a James Cook program. I think if they can get like 75% of that stuff they got yesterday, I know he ran for 225. Like,
Yeah.
I don't need him to run for that much, but like if he is a real force on the ground, all of a sudden,
yeah,
new offensive coordinator Joe Brady saying, I'm just going to unleash James Cook.
yeah,
James Cook. They're Super Bowl contenders.
they are. The AFC is weird because like a lot of people are banged
wide open.
up. So in the AFC, it's like the Chiefs, the Dolphins, and the Jaguars are the only teams that are in the playoffs right now that have a healthy quarterback. And the Ravens, excuse me.
Mm-hmm.
Ravens, Dolphins, Chiefs, Jaguars are the only teams in the AFC that have like a healthy quarterback that are in the playoffs.
Dolphins Bills play tomorrow.
Okay, so
No. I'm saying
Tomorrow's Wednesday.
Hypothetical. Sorry.
Oh.
Hypothetical. Okay. Didn't know that. No.
Hypothetical?
Hypothetical.
where is it?
Good question. It would be in Miami, right?
Okay.
For playoffs.
Yeah.
I
Take the over.
take the over. Take the
Take
over.
the over.
In Buffalo, I definitely like Buffalo.
Yeah,
Miami,
me too, in the
I can
cold
convince
weather.
myself for Buffalo.
Their defense has been playing a lot better. Their defense is also banged up.
Way banged up. The
Yeah.
guys just stepping up and doing
Yeah.
their thing, and it's crazy how sometimes you make some changes with some guys running different things, like Joe Brady's in there, not
McDermott's also.
I forget the guy who they fired.
I
but-
forgot McDermott. I'm pretty sure he made himself defensive coordinator.
Oh really?
And he's
Play
calling
call?
it, yeah.
Okay, wow. And then so they fired
Before the season started.
Okay.
So he's been doing it the whole year.
They fired their offensive coordinator a couple weeks ago.
That could be false, but whatever. I
Run
said.
it. It
Yeah.
seems right. I think I heard that. And Joe
We're
Brady's
a
just
podcast that doesn't know a single thing.
Not a thing.
So
Not a thing. If you're like these guys, don't know what they're talking.
if you're here to learn about sports,
Go anywhere else.
dude,
Anywhere else.
literally
Anywhere
throw
else.
your phone out the window. You are stupid.
you don't have to do that.
Actually, don't call us stupid because you're the one that's fucking stupid.
Yeah.
If you're trying to learn sports from us,
No, are you
we're
kidding?
here to just chit chat.
We're just hanging out.
We're just hanging.
Yeah, we're just hanging out.
If
If you want to
you're
come hang out, well,
Come hang out.
Yeah.
We'll do whatever.
you're not going to learn anything.
You're not gonna learn a single thing.
No. You might learn some false things.
Odds are
You shouldn't repeat anything you hear on this program.
you shouldn't. Honestly, you shouldn't listen. For being quite honest,
No.
no, don't.
No. Don't do a thing.
Yeah, I think if the Bills, I think they have a tough end. I think they have a tough end of their schedule. I think the Pats still have to play them once, but other than that, I think their other 2 games are tough.
I think they're going to boat race the Pats, though.
So they have the Chargers got hurt.
Chargers win. That's Saturday. Fun. Love this time of
I
year.
love the Saturday games.
Bills, Patriots, Dolphins.
Okay, and
Dolphins game could be
Only
huge,
games
but the
at home.
Dolphins could have just clinched and maybe rested some guys.
True, yeah. So maybe they'll be fighting for the 1 seed or something.
Is CJ Stroud still going to be hurt? Do you think?
I don't know. He got fucking leveled.
I don't know.
He got
He got
smoked.
destroyed. Yep.
We'll see.
One
I would
of those
love
other-
to see. I would love to see. Instead of the Colts and the Bengals in the playoffs, I'd much rather see the Texans. And the
Is that
Bills.
so much to ask for?
Is that really
Is
a crazy
that-
thing to ask for?
Is that so much to ask?
I mean,
for? Like,
sue me.
I'm actually pumped about the Browns all of a sudden just because of Flacco. And this is a guy
Yeah,
that I
Flacco.
hated.
Did you see that ball he threw to Amari Cooper?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And I hated Flacco.
You know who I'm really high on right now?
Who?
Really high on. Like I think could win a game or 2 in the playoffs.
Who?
The Rams.
Really?
Yes, Matt Stafford since week 12 has the most passing touchdowns and the highest passer rating.
True thing or fake
True thing. True
Okay.
thing.
Wow.
True thing.
Wow.
When he's healthy, people forget like if I'm doing my quarterback rankings right now, he's in the top 10.
That is peak. The Rams this season have been peak. Like the roster is bad besides Stafford. Stafford's obviously great.
Well,
but
Cooper Kupp, Nakua, like guys are stepping
well,
up.
it's peak. Like Sean McVay is totally an amazing coach.
And people forget he's an amazing coach.
He is an amazing coach.
Yeah.
Like in all this stuff, the offseason he's gonna leave and go to TV.
And Stafford is such a winner.
winner.
Such a winner.
Gamer, too.
All he cares about.
Yep.
All he,
I
those
need it.
like Whenever I see those highlights of him on the Lions when he had like 8 broken ribs and he's like,
I'm going in.
Or no, what was it? His shoulder was separated or something?
It might have been both. Yeah.
He's like,
yeah.
And then he comes in and throws.
He has like the old school vibe too.
Yeah,
still,
he's such a
cool.
beast.
Yeah.
System quarterback. I'm high on the Rams. They're in the playoffs right now. I think they could win.
I would hate to play them if I was a NFC team.
If you were the,
I'd much rather play the Vikings or
the Lions versus the
Lions.
Rams, dude.
Oh
wait, how many teams make it? 8. So it'd be
2
Rams,
more.
Cowboys. Dude, the Rams could beat the Cowboys.
Totally.
And the Cowboys would be so heavily favored.
Yep. It'd be interesting.
Rams
to see
stay
that line.
indoor. That'd be a good game.
That'd be interesting. What do you think that line would be in Dallas?
In Dallas, Cowboys would be favored by like 6.5.
Yeah, I was thinking
5.5,
something like that.
6.
I bet it'd be 5.5. But yeah, it depends how they end the season, obviously. But yeah, that's all I got in NFL.
Yeah, I think that. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, we're getting down to the wire, and it's really going to come down to who can stay healthy as a top team. Like the Ravens are going to be at home with a good defense and
Don't
Lamar
want any
Jackson.
part of that.
So,
Don't want any part of that.
and they're going to be playing like the Colts in the first round.
Yep.
So what do you like?
Yep. Which I hate. Can we
Yeah.
please not do that? Anything else?
Oh
Okay.
wait, no, the Rams would play the 49ers.
Nope. Boo.
Right? 7 teams make the playoffs.
Well, they
and
get
there's
the
one
bye.
bye. Oh,
49ers
49ers get the bye, so
Yeah,
it'll be the Cowboys.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Excuse me.
I mean, we don't have to talk about it because we shouldn't talk about it. But the black versus white bowl thing was hilarious.
Crazy.
Hilarious.
That's talked about. It's crazy that's being talked about.
Yeah, hilarious.
Hilarious.
They talked about it on the Pat Bev podcast, like the NBA version of it.
Closer than you think.
Well, like the white team starting 5 would be like good because like Luka, Jokic,
Jet Holmgren.
Holmgren. Yeah, they would actually have. Well, Josh Giddey's on in jail.
Okay. Jail team.
All jail team.
Yeah.
First team all jail.
Yeah. First team all jail.
Gilbert Arenas.
Who else is on the white team?
Sabonis.
Sabonis. Maybe a little Pat Connaughton off the bench.
No, maybe I think there's better people. Porzingis.
Porzingis.
Yeah.
Right? Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
You gotta
yes,
think
yes.
Europeans.
Yes.
Um,
They're the only
Tyler
ones.
Hero.
Tyler Hero. Welcome to the team.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sam Hauser off the bench.
Maybe a little
Hey,
like that. But
Mental.
the team of color, they'd have some depth.
A lot of depth.
That'd be
a lot of depth.
That's just
as it's like 93% black.
that's just an all-star team.
That's just the league.
That's just
Yeah.
But their team would just be the all-star
What
team.
do you think it should be? I'm just not gonna say it.
Yeah, that's why I said we shouldn't talk about this.
Not
But I
gonna
brought
say
it
it.
up anyway.
Hilarious though that the Bussin' with the Boys crew are just like we're just gonna go
All over it,
all in. We are
which is
not
fine
going
because
to-
he was in the NFL. He
So you can
did
say
get
it.
a little racist, but
he did,
Yeah, he did. He
but
did.
I kind of respect the just going for it because you know he's not a racist guy.
No, and
So
everyone
it's like-
sprinkles the line.
Exactly,
once in a
and
while.
he's not a racist guy.
No.
He seems like a nice dude. He said
Yeah.
everyone likes that guy.
And it was funny.
Well,
And
compliment.
Rashad Mendenhall like retweeted it. It was all over it.
So
Yeah.
I'm in.
And obviously they would. I mean, talk about a game. Take the over.
we could maybe play cornerback. We could try.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Take the over.
Take the over.
by $1 billion.
$1 billion. Yeah,
$1 billion.
maybe we'll go to tryouts for cornerback.
Because the white offense would score a bunch of points.
Definitely,
But
definitely, and they'd have us playing corner. So
Yeah.
it'd be
Take
tricky.
the over.
Imagine me guarding Tyreek Hill.
That's what I was thinking. Imagine like the white corner from Iowa guarding Tyreek Hill.
The white corner from Iowa.
There's 2 of them,
2 of them allegedly.
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 If you were guarding Tyreek Hill, he'd be in for a long day.
Yeah, you would.
Long day of running with the football.
I think every muscle in my legs would tear.
Oh, dude, I wouldn't even move.
I would just be like, oh, I was too afraid to hurt something.
I'd be like bump him at the line and be like, oh, what?
And he
Where
would
did go?
he would flatten you because he's also super strong and jacked.
Yeah, true.
True.
I do have the height over him though.
You do.
I would just
Ball
play.
hawk.
I would just be a safety.
There's a bunch of white safeties. You can't. Do
I'd be
that.
put me in for the jump ball team, like the
Yeah.
Hail Mary team.
Yeah. Just way back there.
Yeah.
What is that position? His just Quinn.
Oh, how about that
Floating.
DJ Moore? Was that DJ Moore who dropped that Bears?
I don't think it was DJ Moore. It was Robert Tunyon.
No,
Oh,
not that one.
Oh.
The Hail Mary.
Didn't see it.
Look it up.
Okay.
Dude, Hail Mary, ball was off everyone's hands,
Really?
and it got tipped, and he's like laying on the ground, and it's just like the ball lands on his chest, and he drops it to win the game. And then the Bears like would have borderline been in the playoff hunt if they were 6-8.
I'm gonna need a replay on this.
Too bad.
You stink. That's it. That's a touchdown right there.
Yeah.
Okay. How about I
Drop
kick
it.
it?
And then he
How about I
kicked
kick
it,
it? How about I drop
Terrible.
kick it? How about I drop kick it right to this guy? Bell.
This guy, Bell Pepper.
Good play. Good play.
Yep.
If I was a Bears fan, I'd kill myself.
Okay.
I'd do it.
Okay. Well, this year they have the first pick, and like it's like
That's true. Actually, I
Yeah.
wouldn't just 'cause of that, but it's hilarious.
having the first pick is awesome.
And probably the third pick. Oh no, actually, pretty good. Okay, draft time.
Yeah, that was
Draft time.
Time to delusionally laugh for 20 minutes.
Okay, welcome.
Welcome back.
Welcome to the last section
End
of
of
the
this segment.
podcast.
Update: no Kristaps Porzingis tonight. Although you won't be listening to this tonight.
No. This is just
Score prediction: Celtics. We'll do a Warriors 97, Celtics 2040.
Okay. Cool.
Shootout.
They scored 97 still. How do they have time to score 97 points if we were scoring 2,000?
And 40.
And 40. How much does Tatum have? 1,000.
35.
Good night. Solid.
Good night.
Solid night.
Brings up the average.
35 points, 400 assists.
Yeah.
Good stuff. All right, we're doing a draft. This is the segment where you can just hang out, stress free.
Yes. Where you can learn. This is where you can learn.
This is where
if you're looking to learn.
Here it is.
Welcome to the.
This is
actually the
education.
last segment will be the most educational.
Yeah.
The death game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You actually will learn.
Yeah.
Pumped for that. Okay. This
Yes.
is what is this?
The best ways to spend your free time draft.
I'm pumped. Best
too.
ways to spend your free time.
Yes.
Just
Draft.
in life. Draft.
Okay. I feel like I've been going first a lot.
Okay.
If you want to go.
I'll
first.
take the first pick. I'm gonna go the easy one. Support women's rights charities.
Yes.
Yeah.
On my
Yeah.
on my thing.
I knew
Women's
you'd have
rights activism.
Yep. The best thing to do in my free time: support women's rights charities.
Every single day.
Please.
That's all I can do.
All I can do. Yep.
Okay, I will take. I'm gonna take with my first overall pick, counterterrorism work.
Okay.
Yeah. Yes.
Good.
It's very important.
Very.
Tell me it's not.
No.
We're pro counterterrorism work.
Is that so bad?
Put it on the list.
On the list.
It's gonna be an amazing
shirt.
shirt.
It's gonna be really good.
Yeah.
Things. Yeah.
That we should sell that shirt.
We should.
We're a pro. This is podcast.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Exactly. That's great. That's really good. I'm gonna go researching conspiracies.
Dude, on my thing,
Really?
on my list, but then I couldn't
So
figure it
good.
out. I was trying to find a specific conspiracy,
So good.
so I couldn't
All
find
of them.
one. Yeah,
All of them.
all are really
All
good.
of them.
I was
Every
gonna say
time.
like supporting them.
Supporting conspiracies. Donate to the GoFundMe.
I'm all the way in on the moon thing being fake. Not lying.
Okay.
Not lying.
That one I want. That's the only one where I want it so badly to be true that I don't dive into the conspiracy.
Because
Everything else I'm game.
where I'm at, I used to be big on the flag not waving,
Mm-hmm.
but people say there's wires in the flag, like the flag
Yeah.
waving with no wind.
Yeah.
Then there's people say whatever, and now I'm in on the how back in 1969 did they live stream it to the entire world
Correct.
when they didn't
From
even
the-
have
from
more
the-
than two
Yes.
like two TV channels.
Yep. Yes. Did a lot of crazy stuff.
How did that happen?
I don't know. So my thing is like.
And it was like
it's-
perfect.
Perfect. My thing is like, how did they build the atomic bomb? Because they had to, because of the race with the Germans. How did they go to space? Because they had to, because of the race with the Soviets. Like, competition breeds like insane things happening.
Yes.
That being said, it was pretty fucking insane.
Yes, but like at the same time, isn't it not crazy to think that it was propaganda to get the Soviets not to get to the moon? Being like, oh look, we're
Totally
doing
true.
it, and then it's just not.
Oh, we can't do it. Well, we should still show them that.
Yeah,
we're
we
doing
should
it.
still pretend
Go
to
hire
do it.
Francis Ford Coppola
Yeah.
to direct this thing on Hollywood set.
Right.
Yeah, that's possible. It is possible.
Okay.
And didn't like Buzz Aldrin come out and say?
Be like, yeah, none of this. He went kind of crazy. It
Yeah,
was like-
right. Yeah, so everyone's like, he's crazy. And he was like, we didn't do anything.
Okay.
Yeah, super cool. Good guy.
Okay. Second pick. I'm gonna take reinvent the wheel.
Okay. In your free time,
Yeah.
how has that been going for you so far?
I haven't made a lot of strides.
Okay.
But that's why we stick to it.
What are you thinking? Square?
I'm thinking maybe some sort of octagonal shape.
Okay. So keep
I
it
don't know.
circular.
Reinvent it.
What if they just made a wheel like solid metal? Would that be so much worse?
Why don't they just make a wheel that isn't filled with air?
So I actually,
they don't get flat.
There was a Elon Musk segment on Joe Rogan about this, and
Yeah.
he was like, "Dude, just like every test we've done just points us back into the air inflated tire being the most efficient tire humanly possible for every
It's
reason."
so weird.
I'm like, really? I don't believe you.
Well, we're such an efficient world.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
I don't
Okay.
know. But I'm looking to reinvent.
Okay, looking to.
Yeah.
Well, it's really free time.
Yeah.
So free time.
Free time.
You're a
free
busy
time.
guy.
Reinvent the wheel.
You can't expect me to reinvent the wheel.
No.
What am I going to do? Reinvent the wheel?
I'm busy, but in my free time,
In my free time, I will be.
I will be. I will be reinventing
That I will be. Okay, I'm going to say hanging out with a dog.
You love dogs.
I love them, dude.
If you're anything, you're a dog lover.
Right. I love them.
If you're anything.
I actually put myself in the situation, what if there's a dog here? I'd be like, I would be pumped about it. Best thing to
Right
do in
now?
my free time. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Best thing
All
to do
right.
in my free time. Pumped
Yeah.
to see my dog tonight.
Me too.
Yep.
Mine's dying soon, unfortunately.
You've been saying that for 4 years and he's still around?
But he's gonna.
Well,
Relative to the time,
honestly,
as a whole,
I wouldn't be shocked if he lives forever at this point.
me neither. He'll definitely outlive me.
That's what I'm saying. This guy
Yeah,
is
I know.
This guy's a
I know.
specimen.
I know.
Okay.
That's like a bit in Always Sunny. They have this dog that they just like leave out
Okay.
in the street, and it comes back like once a season,
That's
and they're
awesome.
like, "Oh my god, it's
He's still
yeah."
alive. That's awesome. That's so sweet.
Okay, third pick.
Yep.
Mike and drill.
Okay.
Just working your layups.
It's a good drill.
Mike and drill is
good
essential to basketball. Nope, not that Mike and drill.
That's the.
That's the 3-9 weave.
Yeah, that's that one.
Mike and drill is the one where you're sitting
Oh,
in the basket
yeah.
into the layups.
That's right. That's right. That's
Mike and
right.
drill is really important for
It is
fundamentals.
Fundamentals. That's why your left-handed layups so good.
Yeah.
Mike and drill.
Nah, I'm not the best.
Better than mine.
Yeah. Well,
Better than
yeah.
mine.
You don't Mike and drill.
No, I don't. Not as much as I should. I'm gonna say. I have a couple. Are we on four? Four.
Yes.
Right. 4. I'll go having deep emotional conversations.
Okay, with women or
specifically with women.
okay,
Yeah,
yeah.
specifically with
In your free time, or is that like
free time.
on the clock?
That might be enough.
Yeah.
Sometimes it feels like work.
Yeah,
But-
you're the best.
I
You're
love-
anything. If you're anything, if you're anything, you're an emotional free time talker.
If I'm anything.
If anything.
If I'm anything. That's my wheelhouse. That's my office.
That's your
Step in-
fastball.
That is my fastball.
That's your
Absolutely,
yeah. That's actually might be your off speed.
Yeah. Some people are like cool and charismatic at bars. Some people need one-on-one time where I'm like, tell me all your insecurities.
Okay, no, you know what it is? Your fastball. Everyone's expecting the fastball. It's like, oh, like I'm a good looking guy with a beard, like
Right.
nice blue eyes.
Right.
Off speed,
Thank you.
I will talk to you about like, which you
I'll
do
talk-
get into with a lot of.
I'll get into
You
it,
talk
yeah.
to girls. Not gonna name names.
No, of course
about their current relationships with their boyfriends.
Who would that be about? But true, I do.
I do do that.
I do that. Yeah,
I do.
True.
True.
Yeah, that's my off speed.
Off speed.
Yep.
And it's a mean fucking slider.
It's
It's
just-
nasty. You're like, it's like the spitballer.
Yeah. It's just. Oh.
Yeah, 12-6
Brutal.
slider.
All right.
Okay, I'm gonna take. Watch Jason Williams highlights.
Good white chocolate.
Oh, dude,
The-
literally doesn't get better.
the-
That was the All-Star game.
Oh,
Doesn't
gosh.
get better.
So good. He's great. He's huge now.
Giant. I actually watched a whole game's worth of highlights of him.
Am I thinking of Mike Bibby?
You're thinking of Mike Bibby.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's still tacked on some mass though.
Nice.
I watched a whole video, he's played in a pro-am, like, I don't
Recently?
know. I don't know, maybe.
Okay.
I watched the whole thing.
Nice.
And one of the dudes was chirping him and was like, oh, he's traveling. And he goes, I ain't traveled since I was 6.
That's so tough.
Beast. I love him on podcasts too.
Oh yeah.
High School with Randy Moss.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
You didn't know that?
I haven't. Oh, he went to high school with Randy Moss.
Yeah.
I did not know that.
He went to high school with Randy Moss,
That was a podcast.
played
name.
football with him,
Wow.
and Randy Moss played basketball. And one year, Randy Moss won like the basketball MVP of the state,
Okay.
and he won the
Football.
one.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's so awesome.
So they both could have played their each respective sports.
That's so good.
Yeah.
White chocolate. He is smooth as butter.
Yeah, I love him.
Smooth as butter.
Yes.
Okay. I have a couple here. I'm just gonna go with a true thing.
Okay.
This is true. Watching Tiger Woods 2019 Masters highlights.
Dude,
Is that on your list?
I had watched Tiger Woods 2000 U.S. Open highlights.
Okay.
I was gonna.
That's also really.
U.S.
great.
Open one's better. You should use that.
No,
No, that
would
one's
be
so
true. Would be
emotional.
true. The 19 one is so emotional.
I texted you the day. I watched the whole 5.5 hour.
I'm
podcast.
pissed because they made an hour-long
Yeah,
mini
the
movie.
mini
They do it
movie.
every year. I don't know why it's not on YouTube anymore.
Yeah, I don't know.
But it was unbelievable. The last 20 minutes with the Nance call, Nance narrates it too. It's like they wrote a whole script for it. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
It is beautiful. Nothing gets me fired up.
The
for
2000
stuff like that.
U.S. Open.
Yeah, is that no? That's not with the random
Rocco,
guy.
maybe.
That's not with Rocco.
No,
right?
this was at Pebble Beach.
Pebble, and he clears the tree on the
Yeah.
I mean that's the whole.
This
he
was
does
at
a lot of
Pebble,
crazy shit.
and the second place guy shot 2 over, and he shot 14 under.
Yeah.
It was the most dominant thing ever.
performance ever.
And
Yeah.
they were saying that that's the hardest place to play the U.S. Open ever, and he tore it up. And he only had one. That was his, whatever it is, third season.
Was that the
he
start
won the
of the
Masters
slam?
already.
Was that the first one?
No,
in his crazy
that
slam?
was
04.
That was no. It was I think that was 01 and 02.
Okay, gotcha. Crazy.
Maybe it was. I don't know, but that was
Crazy. I'm not sure if that was the Open, but it was definitely at Pebble Beach at the U.S. Open. I know he played. at Pebble.
Watching those highlights, he was so young and he
Yeah.
was just dominating, dude.
Dominating.
Unreal.
Yep.
And Pebble Beach is the most beautiful golf course ever.
Yes.
So I love rewatching that one.
I don't know if it was that one.
That's not my pick though. That's not my pick. Yeah, it's not my
hold
pick.
on. I want to say it was. It might have been the Media one. Was that at Pebble?
What?
The Rocco Media one? I don't think it was.
No,
actually.
they don't do that Pebble that often.
Well, I think it was at Pebble, and he was at he only had his caddy only had 3 balls.
No, that was this one.
That was this one.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. He only had 3 balls, and then Tiger didn't want to let Tiger
On the
know,
18th tee, Tiger put
Yeah.
one left in the water.
and then he gave one away.
He gave one away.
Yeah.
Or no, on 16, he put one left in the water. Then Tiger gave one away on the next
Right.
hole.
Yeah.
And then on 18,
He was like, I'm just gonna go for it here.
Yeah.
And he was like, really?
Yeah.
Okay. And then he made it.
Yeah.
He's a fucking beast.
He's a beast.
Yeah. What are you going with?
I'm gonna go Manifest Destiny.
Got it.
Yeah.
Got it. So
That's what I would be doing in my free time.
Yeah, that involves like killing a bunch of Native Americans.
Another one of these I picked.
yeah.
All right, I'll just go.
You're
just go drink beer.
I guess.
I mean, I can't stop picking those.
No.
I don't know what they mean ever.
Well, they sound cool.
Yeah.
They sound
Probably
cool.
just it's like what it is.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah.
All right.
Same thing.
I think it was more like expanding westward.
Explore.
That's what Manifest Destiny was, right?
Explore.
It was like the gods.
It was like
God calling people out west, right?
Yeah,
Basically.
yeah.
I saw a picture once of like all the buffalo they killed, like the Englishmen killed,
Nice.
so that way the Native Americans like couldn't eat or live because they lived off the buffalo,
Nice.
and it was a
Nice.
wall of like 5,000 buffalo skulls.
Crazy.
Yeah, dude, it's
And
disgusting.
That was Andrew Jackson,
Yeah.
I think, around there.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, we're just gonna fucking just
Tear it up.
these people.
Yeah, no, I take that back.
Take it back. Take it
Yeah.
back.
That was
on
that
the
was a,
graphic. You should put it and then cross it out.
Okay.
And then drink beer.
that was something I don't want.
Don't want it. Don't want
That's
it.
on my Mount Flushmore.
Mount Flushmore.
Any honorable mentions? I said a lot so far today.
I know. I've been big enough. It's fine. We're humans. What are we supposed to do? What are we? Professional
I'm a
podcasters?
lizard. It's conspiracy theory.
Quinn from the Wagon is actually a lizard.
Lizard. Breaking.
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 My
news.
only other one was edit the podcast.
I had start a podcast.
Okay.
Yeah.
How's that going?
I mean, I haven't started one yet.
Cars
Yeah.
one.
About the movie Cars?
I was actually just mean the automobiles, but I bet you one of the
I would
cars
crush it. You know, I should used to.
You could probably do 50 episodes on cars.
I could probably do 50 episodes. I could probably do 10,000
you.
episodes
Just
of
you.
Disney animated
Yeah.
movies.
We should when we expand.
The other night when we were all about to drink together,
Yeah.
everyone took a nap and I watched Encanto, which is like a movie for little girls by myself. I watched it by myself.
Yep.
Loved it.
I'm glad.
It was great.
I was scrolling through a brand new animated movie with Adam Sandler, and I was like, "Oh, I've heard that." And you were like, "Already watched it."
Already seen it, brother.
Already watched it.
seen
Cool.
Already seen that thing.
When we expand and have multiple podcasts, you should just do one of you talking about Pixar movies. I'd listen
I
to
would
it every day.
Man.
Listen to it every day.
And it would literally just be me being like, dude, how sick is Mater?
Mater episode.
I would just go through
Mater
each,
episode.
but I would have nothing to say about them.
Nothing like substantiating.
I'd just be like, dude,
This was also
Ramon
awesome.
from Cars, so sick.
Could get it.
And then I would just go
Could
through each
get it.
character, so sick.
So cool. Nice.
All
Well,
right.
for that. To the death game.
To the death game.
The death games.
Here we are.
Now recount the rules of the death.
So if you don't know how the death game works, here are the rules.
Pumped for it.
We each are going to name 3 people that have died.
Correct.
And we each have to guess the year they died.
Correct.
And based on however far off we are on the guesses,
Mm.
you accumulate those for each 3.
Yes.
And whoever's furthest off loses.
Yes.
Was that a good explanation?
Yes.
I think so as
In
well.
10 seconds or less?
10 seconds? Okay.
Keep it really quick.
Okay.
15 seconds?
Yeah, 15 seconds.
15 seconds.
15 seconds.
15 seconds or less. First one, Rosa Parks.
Okay.
And you're answering this right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, Rosa Parks.
Rosa Parks.
Rosa Parks was the bus one.
Correct. So we're right
So
back
that
to
had
this.
to be in like somewhere in like the 50s, 60s. When she was on the bus.
I don't know.
I'm gonna say she died in 1984.
Okay. 2005.
Really?
Yeah. Yep. Good.
Really?
Yep.
Oh,
Yep.
good for her.
Yep. 2005.
So I said 1985.
Yeah.
1984.
Yep. 21 year.
When was she on the bus? Probably after that.
60s-ish.
Okay, I wasn't
90s.
Yeah.
Yeah, 60s-ish, I think.
Okay.
Me turn?
Yes, me turn.
Okay.
No, you turn. You turn.
I ask you?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I ask you. I ask
Okay,
you.
okay.
Okay, your first one is Martin Luther.
And his 95 Theses, correct?
Martin Luther.
He had 95 Theses, which was right around the time the printing press was invented, which was
Which was when the fuck was that?
Martin Luther, I'm going to go 1615.
Okay, not the worst guess.
What is it?
1546.
Fuck. I thought the printing press was invented. I thought he did his 95 Theses in 1590. That's why. Pretty good, though.
Not terrible.
Pretty good.
I'm still winning.
Yeah.
By a slim margin.
Yeah, well, I gave you one where you couldn't miss by under 100 years. When did he do his 95 Theses?
I don't know. He was the dude that put the note on the church, right?
That is his 95 Theses.
Okay.
Yes, he put 95 of them.
The
on
Protestant Reformation.
1517. Fuck. Okay, so I was 100 years off. That's unfortunate, but what can be done? Okay, you're up.
I just asked you.
Yeah, I'm up. You're up to be asked.
Okay, yes.
Okay. 3, 2, 1. It is Babe Ruth.
Oh, Jesus.
When
fucking
did Babe
Christ.
Ruth die?
Okay, he got traded in like 1918 or something.
I don't know.
He got traded or what? It couldn't have been that long ago. 1918 was so long ago.
I know, and he's the greatest baseball player ever.
But we were cursed for 100 years because of him.
Good
So that was
contact clues. Good contact clues.
that was 1904 then.
It wasn't. Well, it wasn't 100 years. It didn't make it to 100 years.
Okay, but it was like 93 years.
I don't know.
I'm gonna say he died in like 1944.
Oh, that was so close. 1948.
Oh, let's go. That's huge.
I'm really banking on this last name to do some damage. So
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. My next one.
Yeah.
The Ottoman Empire.
When did the Ottoman Empire fall?
Yeah.
Were they in Africa? Is my question. Were they at the Berlin Conference in 1890? That's
I
my
have no,
question.
I have no idea.
That is my question. I think it's later than you think. Were they at the Berlin Conference, Quinn? That is my question.
I don't know about the Berlin Conference.
The Ottoman Empire. I'm gonna say the Ottoman Empire fell in 1880.
1922.
Pretty close. So they were at the
not
Berlin
bad.
Conference.
Yeah.
Fuck. I thought they weren't. there. Okay. It was. I guessed 1880. It was 1942.
Yeah.
Dude, pretty good.
Not
42.
bad.
They lasted.
No,
how long?
22.
Okay, yeah. I don't think they made it to World War II. Okay.
They made it to World War II.
No,
that'd have been crazy.
Jeez. Okay. All right. Not bad. All right. Next one. This is a lad who was the former king of Babylon. This is Hammurabi, known for the first set of laws. He made Hammurabi's code.
Okay.
When did he die?
When did he die?
Yeah.
Hammurabi.
Yeah.
My boy.
Hammurabi.
Robbie.
Hammurabi's code. Put it right on a plaque.
Call him Broccoli Rob.
Put it outside.
Broccoli Robbie.
Yeah. Put it outside every ruled with an iron fist.
So he made the first set of laws.
Yeah. Yeah. Big time.
Okay.
Written laws.
Okay. When were people getting imprisoned?
Really hoping
First,
this.
can I get his name again?
Hammurabi.
Can I get the language of origin?
Macedonian? I don't know. I was speaking back then.
Okay. I'm gonna get, dude, he must have been like way before Christ. Right?
I don't know. I do know.
Hammurabi.
Yeah.
I know him.
I'm surprised he wasn't in that movie we watched last night. You gotta give me a date here at some point.
Really?
I'm surprised he wasn't.
So he was after Christ then.
Well, that movie spanned like 500 years.
True. If you're looking for a movie, first year, it's hilarious.
Watch First Year, really good movie.
Okay, Hammurabi.
Hami. Give me it in the next 5 seconds.
Hammurabi.
Yeah.
He died in the year.
Okay.
I mean, 300 BC.
Okay. 1750 BC. So.
Oh, fuck. I'm ruined.
300
Damn it.
BC. So that is
anything before Christ is all the same.
That is 50-year difference there. Let's just tally up where we're both at right now.
So you can get
so
the last
one.
one.
You have 4, and you have that's 21. So 25.
Would you have gotten close on that? No. Yeah. Right.
I might have gotten closer than that.
But just
I don't know what I would have used as the
a mere
mark.
guess.
Yeah, I would probably just use before Christ.
Yeah, I'd do it.
Okay, so this was.
I didn't even know people were around that long.
25 plus.
We'll just call it.
1,475.
Okay.
And I am at like.
I'm also like hardcore. God created everything. Jesus was born.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yes. So I don't believe in any of that nonsense.
Okay. Doesn't matter. You still lost.
Well, you still have another player left.
Okay, I'm around 100 years, and so I just need to make sure this isn't like a 1,300-year miss.
I gave you a person that clearly was born after Christ, so you can't.
Okay, cool.
But this one is very interesting.
Okay.
Mother Teresa.
Mother Teresa. Okay. Is Mother Teresa? No. Is Mother Teresa Jesus' mother?
I think that's Virgin Mary.
That's Mary.
Yeah.
That's right. Mother Teresa. Real person, huh?
I believe so.
How about that? I'm going to feel like Mother Teresa was later than you'd think. I feel like she was maybe around when Einstein was around. I got no idea.
Know when that was.
I got no idea. I'm going to go 1850 for Mother Teresa.
1997.
What?
Died in
She
1997.
saw the Jordan Bulls?
Mother Teresa.
You're kidding me.
Yeah.
That is nuts.
She won a Nobel Peace Prize.
Good for her.
Yeah.
What was she doing?
She was like handing out things to people.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
She was kind of like
Mommy.
Yeah. She
Nice.
was like Gandhi for like wherever
Woman.
she was.
Okay, cool.
Italy or something
Nice.
or wherever.
Hell yeah.
She was like giving out
Good for
things
her.
to like homeless people and
Good for
shelter
her.
and stuff.
Nice. 97 for Mother
90,
Teresa.
isn't that crazy?
I was thinking like 1800s.
That's the one like Pablo Picasso.
I was thinking
one
like 1920 was
Yeah.
going to be like later than you'd think,
Yeah.
which it would have been later.
1997.
97.
Almost saw
the full
9/11.
The full, yeah, jeez.
Yeah.
Almost, she saw, 5 Jordan championships.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Maybe the 6th,
I think
depending
she
on
was
when
a
she
fan.
passed.
Yeah. Oh my god. I wonder if she was a Bulls fan.
That's crazy.
That is crazy. That's
It's
crazy.
like the Pablo Picasso one. We did it
Yeah.
in an older episode, but it was like, when did he die? And he died in like 1980.
Yeah, yeah. If
Which
that,
you
yeah.
think of a painter like that, and it's like, oh, 1540.
Yes, yeah, like Da Vinci. I don't
Yeah.
know. Crazy. Well, good round.
Damn.
I beat you.
I needed. All right.
Well, I tried to be really nice on these two, so then I went with crazy.
I went with. I was gonna do Bob Marley, but I think that'd be kind of easy. Better guess. What do you think, Bob Marley?
Bob Marley,
Yeah.
like 1990.
81.
Okay, not
Yeah.
bad, not bad, not
Yeah.
bad.
I was pumped for the Ottoman Empire one because that
That's
was
good.
later than I thought
Yeah,
as well.
close though.
Yeah,
Close. If I had only knew they were at the Berlin conference, I would have gotten
Then you would have been
closer.
fine.
Yeah.
You'd have been within 30.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, good episode.
Great episode.
Good episode.
Happy holidays.
Happy Christmas and
Jingle
Hanukkah.
bell.
And
Hanukkah ended.
Kwanzaa. Oh, right.
Happy Hanukkah 2024.
Yeah, pumped for that.
Yeah.
New Year's if you celebrate. What?
I don't know. I think Kwanzaa ended as well.
What is the year?
Year of the goat.
That's. Is it really?
I don't know.
Oh, what is it? What is Chinese New Year's now?
I think it's just the same calendar.
I think it's in like July. I thought. Maybe that's Christmas in July. I'm thinking of.
When is the Chinese New Year?
And what is it?
February 10th.
Okay, getting there.
What year is it? Chinese.
It looks like the year of the dragon.
Chinese New Year animals. All right, that does not much.
That's just a list of animals. That's just a list of animals.
How about this? Year of the Dragon.
Coming up, huh?
That's the year I think you were born. Year
Really?
of the Dragon, I think was, or Year of the Horse.
Oh, I might be horse.
I was Year of the Snake.
Nice.
My sister might have been Year of the Dragon.
Yeah.
2023 is the Year of the Rabbit.
Oh, nice, nice,
Yes.
nice.
Who's your favorite rabbit?
Jack.
Mine's Lola.
No, good bunny.
La la la
Mine's
la.
probably Officer Hops. And that's where we end the episode. Found it. Have a great week. We love
Yes. A song of the week is
you.
Boop, boop. On
Mayo days, Mayo days, Mayo days, Mayo days, be merry. That is White Christmas by the Drifters.
By the
on
Wagon Podcast.
98.5, The Wagon.
Presented by
Amica.
I'm dreaming of a white Christmas.